Abia, God's own state since 1991, is being transformed by intelligent leadership decisions guided by foresight and an awareness of our race to conquer and become. Dr. Alex Chioma Otti, the executive governor of Abia State since May 29, 2023, is not your regular political leader. He has the anointing that distinguishes champions from also rants. Think about the resilient spirit that kept him going, even after pundits kept his chances of victory at less than 5% in 2022. His bouncing back from an electoral injustice that would have crushed the souls of many in 2015 as the article of uncommon triumph and the decision to keep going even after the 2019 chaos. This is one inspiring story that can stir the dead back to life. In 2023, when victory was achieved, he re-echoed through his words and actions the immortal wisdom contained in the quote often attributed to Winston Churchill: "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts." In the opening page of his 2023 electoral manifesto, Dr. Otti made it clear that he's prepared to give his all to see the restoration of the old glory of the land in our lifetime. Those are not words spoken on the winds of the hour, but reflect a profound commitment to make the Abia restoration project his life's work, whatever be the cost. But why would a wealthy and peace-loving man like Dr. Otti elect to make the restoration of the lost glory of Abia his life's mission? Recall that he was already comfortable, had a great job as the CEO of a rising bank, and did not need the privileges of the governorship seat to find fulfillment. How did he find the strength to go through several rounds of grueling campaign trips and then return again and again until he won again? The answer is simple. Dr. Otti appreciates that there is more to life beyond material comfort. Politicians seeking elective positions share the same overly optimistic outlook with chronic gamblers. But the Alex Otti campaigns of 2015, 2019, and 2023 were driven by something beyond mere optimism. It was a generational battle for the soul of our dear state, with only two outcomes: win and change the trajectory of the state, or give up and watch our children suffer collective destitution. It does not matter how materially successful they become. No amount of personal wealth could have cleaned the streets of Abia, fixed Port Harcourt, Obohia, or Hanko and cemetery roads, restored security to communities that had been overrun by terrorists, or changed the ambience of our urban and rural communities. It was a quest to create an environment that protects and promotes the hardworking and then supports the vulnerable. The message was crisp and the delivery at each stop was sharp, concise, and flawless. We deserve better. So who is Dr. Alex Otti, and what drives him? Why is he different? Simple. He's driven by the hunger to prove that we can be as great as any human society in history, that leadership matters. Dr. Alex Otti is the leader who moves with minimal noise, no sirens, stops for traffic like any decent person would. He personally serves guests at his home because he understands two things. 1. Leadership is service. 2. Privileges are sacred trust. They are only useful when the custodians are humble. Governor Otti, it would interest you to note, sacrifices his salaries to charitable causes and does not go to bed until every file on his desk is meticulously attended to and plans for the next day made. He is a listening leader with the patience of a monk, a witty conversationalist, an avid reader, and a celebrated writer who understands the power of the pen to push and polish ideas. If you had known or associated with Dr. Otti for a reasonable length of time, you would appreciate that success indeed, whether in school, at home, running a business, or leading a state, does not happen by accident. It is prepared for and attained only by those willing to pay the price through toils and sufferings, and of course a mindset that can neither bow to defeat nor surrender to despair. The new Abia is proof that everything, as John Maxwell wrote, rises and falls on leadership. The world runs on signals, as nothing stays hidden. It is therefore no surprise that the marvel of the new Abia has been noted in all the right places. From Washington to New York, London to Tel Aviv, and across major global capitals and institutions where every nod, every invitation matters. Abia and everything happening within has been the subject of focused conversations in important auditoriums at Nsukka, Harvard, Cambridge, Yale, and in other global institutions where every word spoken from the podium reverberates across the world. Abia is not just going to the world is also coming to Abia, a state that has traditionally birthed greatness in human, technological, and cultural expressions. This state, after all, is the birthplace of Dr. Michael Okpara, General JTU Agi, Miss Aruma Otti, amongst other men and women whose influence have shaped societies and institutions around the world.
See, I'm living like I get 10 years old from Abia State. Never forget where I come from, not from Abba. Oh no 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 no. I just want to say oh thank you. Everybody, we make a level road to talk father eh. Ooh, father eh. I the Pamulo yellow father eh. Father eh. In my putty rogo one day better. I may call look if I follow brother was squaring. See I come from East the enter street brother you know. A chimney pay I come to beach you already know. In my own now on the mondo get paid. Everybody on now on the way go get to your in my nanda ho balum put some gas the best. On now ho balum put some gas for you. I came myself in a conquer. All of you that just the wonder. So wish them up on your under. I fire them with the thunder. Man, cause you wanna know you on and on. Maduchi, I cover myself. Break it any more to talk. Take him. Take him. You got him. Take him.
That's governor.